Hello everybody, I am Duncan on Games and welcome back to Let's Play Project Diablo 2, where last time we got all but the last part of Column's will in Nightmare here on my Paladin. And first things first, we're going to go ahead and drop off some stuff at Ormus and just get rid of stuff we don't need. And I realized I never hit up Cain between episodes to identify stuff, so we're going to identify our stuff first. And now, Cain is going to sell everything. We sold everything we didn't need. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't need that, honestly. And nothing's in my cube. My inventory is jam-packed with stuff I don't need, but not stuff I'm going to get rid of. And we're going to just move on up to the east side. Making our way uptown, walking fast. Base is past, because we're Travancore bound. Alright, we gotta go through the Cross Bazaar into Upper Cross, and once we get to Upper Cross, we're then going to go ahead straight into the Travancore and get the little bit of stuff we need to get done. Because that's the good news, is we don't have much left in Act 3. We only have one actually required mission, and that is the Column's Will mission. And then we gotta kill Mephisto, which hopefully we will do today. Well, there's a 30k item. Yep, that's our first 30k item of the day, and we haven't got much left to do, so we're gonna go for what we go for broke, pretty much. And find out that I turned the wrong direction when I should have kept going straight. Instead of doing a full-on 180 and heading back the way I came. There we go. This is where we want to go, yeah. Oh, mana burn, fire damage. We don't like fire enchanted. Because we do fire damage, and fire enchanted's probably got better resistance to fire. Let's go ahead and take a heavy potion. Not worth it. And grab this, and she doesn't need a potion, so we can just keep on going. Onward and crossward. Alright, we took down a couple of things. We're through the bazaar. We're in the upper cross now. Do we make it to the Cloud District very often? Well, it's the wrong game. But, eventually, we will be making it to the Cloud District. And I'm actually planning on eventually playing that whole series on this channel, because this is entirely about the old games that I really liked playing that are some of my favorites. I just wanted to play Diablo 2. Well, specifically this version of Diablo 2 first, because, you know what? I'm having fun with it. Might as well keep playing. Now, did I need to do all 3 difficulties? Probably not, but I want to. So, yeah, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna be doing my own thing. Causeway. Causeway? Causeway. No, scratch that, reverse it, put it back. Causeway, causeway. $414. It's an item that is worth $414. That is so bad. Why did it show that low quality? Okay, unless it means like 414,000. No, it isn't. Why? That is so bad. Like, absolutely trash. I mean, I'm not playing any character that uses it. I might eventually play an assassin, but I don't have an assassin just yet. Much less one who's that close to using this stuff. There's our waypoint. This is what I wanted to see right there. I kind of want to not be where I was so I don't accidentally die to the ice. Because I forget those guys do ice damage. Go ahead and take a potion. And deal with this. do the important thing and get rid of these guys first. Somebody's cold, somebody's cursed. I'm gonna clear out this guy first. Take my own potions and keep myself alive. Hopefully. That's good. Ugh. Where did she die? Well, that's gonna be its own problem. Oh, there's the flail. Golem's flail. Okay, so we got rid of the thing that was doing ice damage, I think. Hopefully. Oh, there's a lot of stuff over here that does ice damage. Champion hierophants and stuff like that. I'm gonna work my way through all these guys first. Try and not have ice damage happening while I'm killing stuff. Yep, this is ooh, that's close. That was a close encounter of the dying kind. Okay. Deal with the champions. Because the ghostly is one thing. The champions, I don't do enough damage to like insta clear anything. So I gotta make sure I do enough to get rid of them. Right, so there's one down. Once I get rid of him, I'll be fine. We'll be fine. Cool. That was kinda... Oof. That was kinda sketchy. Put that in there. Check, make sure there's nothing there. Nothing there. Deal with this guy, so I'm going to deal with him later. And deal with the council member as well. Alright, nothing here, nothing here. Oh, wait. Ring and amulet. That's good. Okay, cool. Now we just teleport back to Crossed. Do the thing. Private stash. Grab his stuff. Pull that away. Put that in. Leave that in there because I don't need it for now. I've got the cool rust. I got the things. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Don't need this and this and this. And we're gonna go ahead and go to the private stash and drop off this. And a bunch of these. Alright, and that's what we needed right there. 1 million. We have 1 million gold now. That's awesome. Go ahead and raise that. I'm going to go ahead and resurrect her. 18,000. Ugh. It's almost the whole cost of one of the half the cost of one, or more than half the cost of one of the items I just sold. All right, I'm going to, let's see here. I think I'm going to raise Holy Shield. Yeah. Raise Holy Shield, go ahead and do that, and then put Holy Fire back on. And now we are ready I'd hate to find out that I... Skewer of critics from my tau. Ready? Into the durance of hate. Give in to your hate. It's the durance of hate. I'll take the grand charm. I need a grand charm. Grand charms are lucky grand charms. Stygian dolls. Evil dolls.
Thank you.
Evil dolls that want to kill me. Beat them all. And the dolls. The dolls are a pain. Alright, so we got an IO. So I can remember to give an IO doll into a... Put an IO doll into a wand. Nah, it's the opposite of that. I think it's Dolio. So Endurance of Hate level 2 is where the waypoint is, right? Like, I'm not about to find out that I'm gonna put my stuff in the wrong... I'm gonna map out the whole map on the wrong level. I think it's it might be a good idea for me to find a waypoint and check. Yeah, once I fill up my inventory, I'll go back and see where it is. If I don't find it on this level, I'll find it on the next level. So it's either way. If it's down here, it's down here. If it's not down here, it's not down here. But there's the way down there. And I don't recall which level it's on. I think before I disappear, I'm gonna poof, identify and check. 2. Okay, so I don't even need to be down. I don't even need to worry about trying to find it here. I just need to go on down. Alright, so Durance level 2. Durance level 2 is great. So there's one more level after 2. There's level 3. And right now it's find level 3, preferably after finding the waypoint. If I find the waypoint first, that's great. If I find the way down first, that's also okay. But I'm going to want to find the waypoint and the way down. Preferably pretty close to each other.
I can't carry it.
Oh, well of course my inventory is actually full now. Yeah, I'll hunt down the waypoint. Once I get the waypoint, I'll go on back to town through the waypoint. Also need to worry about my shield coming off soon.
I am overloaded.
It's not that bad. Clearing area. Nothing to worry about. Ooh. Actually, there's one thing I can definitely do. Put stuff in my block. Put stuff in my cube. Because I can turn 4 squares into 16 squares. And 16 squares is more than 4. It's actually the square of the number of squares. Don't worry. I make boxes and do math for a living. Typically because boxes require math to make. It's not hard math, but it's just general math. I have to do enough mathematics that it's important. Let's see here. Remember to go ahead and put our holy kid back on. And then boy the foyer back up. And now we're gonna hunt down our way down, and well, I found the way down, but not the waypoint. And that's the main thing I actually need now is the waypoint, which sucks that it's being a pain in the ass and doesn't want to be found. There's a couple of gold. I like a couple of gold. There's a half the value dirk. There's a half the value of the normal things I grab item, but why not grab it anyway? Cause meh. Cause meh. Why not? Alright, where is the waypoint? That is my goal. This is not the waypoint. I still have more room. I have a bunch of rooms I got to go through. Not as many rooms as I thought I had, but... Oh, actually, let me not say that. I might find out there's a lot more rooms to go through here very shortly. Cool. I have a 20k working thing and two 30k items, which I'm okay with. Partisan 3, that's nothing I need. That's a big spear. My inventory's full again. And this time it's actually pretty close to the maximum I can carry. There's now 30,000 Chris. You know what? I don't need a 15k dirt, I'm gonna get a 30k Chris. Yep, and if only I could find like a high value belt. Can't find high value belts yet though. Maybe I can? I don't know. Who would know? Not me. That's who. Somebody who has more experience and knowledge with this game than me would know. That's dead end. I just know what I do and do what I do.
I am overlooked.
1.6k and a ring. There. There. Not worth it. Gold. I'm gonna pick them up. Oh, where is the waypoint? This is like the absolute farthest away I have seen a waypoint be from the exit. I'll be laughing my ass off if it turns out I went like 200 times too far because I just turned right instead of left. I have a feeling I went 200 times too far because I turned right instead of left. I wonder what would have happened if I had turned right instead of left back there. There's the exit. That's on the exit, right? Let me double check before I think I found something I haven't found. I've got eyes on where the exit is, yeah? Let me check my map. Exit's showing there. Oh yeah, there's a huge bunch of space right there near it. Like, I totally turned the wrong way, I'm betting. Why would you ever think you would turn the wrong way? I don't need you if I got a 30k available. You can go in there. You can go in there. You get a car. You get a car. Up. And through the door. Okay, there's nothing actually here. There's nothing there. That's distressing. Okay, so there's nothing there. There's also nothing in that area now. Let me just find the correct path. see other places where I went one direction when I had another direction I could have gone. So I'm going to go test that, because my theory is that's where I lost the waypoint, is by turning A instead of B. That's not a real that's not a real room. That is just a hallway. That's not a real room. Not a real room. This is a real room. The question is, does it contain what I want, what I need to contain? Hell, even if it just contains a path to what I want it to contain, that'd be great. Hey, look. The path to what I wanted it to contain.
Good to see you.
It contained it.
Hello.
Right, so, we sell the things we don't need. We sell the things worth 30,000.
Impossible.
I have enough space there to do that. Sell, sell, sell. Nice. So that got me there. 9, 30, 31, 30. Okay, so there are 33 runes. I did not know that. Doot. All right. 21. That's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. I don't know what these are. I have no idea what those are, and I don't know what basically anything here is. I know what this and this are, because this is just jewel fragments. These are for things. I don't know what any of this is. And I think these are the keys and the items for the Ubers. Because hopefully that's what that is. Alright. Now, the thing is... I don't need mana. Alright. So now I've got just a bunch of potions. I'm going to make a run to where I need to go. Hopefully it's not that bad. It shouldn't be. It's not like I don't have an idea of where I'm going and, you know, quite a bit of damage. I like my Worldstone shards. My Worldstone shards are nice. Not many of them, but hopefully I can figure out how it works. 'Cause I don't particularly know. Well, hopefully I can use them. Because I know how they work, but I don't know how anything of a higher tier than them works. Alright, where am I going? Basically straight across from where I am. Nope, I didn't need to go down, I needed to go up. I needed to come up, not down. Alright, now, Endurance of Fate level 3. We are in the final location. We are in the direction of the boss, and we're going to slowly work our way through with the intent of clearing things before we get to the boss. Because he gonna be a pain to deal with in general. I might as well. Preferably not have to deal with this guy at the same time as him. Because that would be great, not having to deal with all three of them at once. Alright. Okay, so now we're in a reasonable position where I'm just basically trying to not die. And it's not that hard to do as long as I keep potions in me. The only downside is this guy has some health. We don't want to go down. Ooh. He definitely does not want to go down. As long as I can just sit here and keep him focused on me for a second.
The Lord of Hatred shall darken the world no longer.
Well, that was an eventful takedown of
It is good that
Mephisto, which is absolutely awesome. I'm very glad it took him down. He was not as easy of a fight as I was expecting. He wasn't crazy hard either, but he was not easy. Which is okay, because, I mean, yeah. 1,000, fuel. Faster cast rate, faster hit rate. Yeah, nothing important there. Right, do you sell... No, you have no non-magical items. Do you have non-magical items? Grand Crown, that requires another level up. That would require a couple more levels. Bucklers. No. Cannot be done. Okay, so you too only have magic items. You have no white items available, which sucks. Okay. But we did finish Mephisto. Which is good. I'm happy for that. Alright. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode. And I will see you all next time.